And we are live on Insta and we are live on Facebook. How does it get any better than this? So, today is Sunday and today is our call. And the topic, on Insta also yesterday, I forgot what the topic was on Sunday here. I spoke only on coping mechanism there also. So I said this I posted, so let's talk about that only. So what do you say? What is coping mechanism for you?
Can you explain something about coping?
आपने कभी ये coping का word सुना है जिंदगी में?
Coping, no.
नहीं सुना कि मैं कोई भी सिचुएशन कोप कर लेती हूँ, मैं तो मैनेज कर लेती हूँ.
Okay. Mechanism, what is coping mechanism?
Coping. Hello, Nipi. Coping.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. So the topic is repeat.
Repeat.
I got and talked about coping mechanism on Insta Live yesterday again. And then I saw the topic for the Sunday. It was the same. I said, wow, what did I do? But that's okay. It will be repeat. And whatever comes out, how does it get any better than this? And what else is possible? So what is coping mechanism? Shimona. Nippy.
Coping mechanism is just survival, not a thrival.
Exactly. कि सारी जिंदगी मैनेज ही करते रहे, सारी जिंदगी एडजस्ट करते रहे, कोऑपरेट करते रहे. आई थिंक कोपिंग केम फ्रॉम कोऑपरेट. पहले इंटेंसिटी क्रिएट कर लेते हैं which is not normal. I mean, which is not true. Intensity is not true. Intensity is only here. It is just something that we make it intense. And then we have to now validate that intensity according to this reality. नहीं तो क्या फर्क? अगर कोई जज करता नहीं आपको, लिपिया जस्ट करती हूँ, कोई जज नहीं करता आपको, कोई गलत नहीं बनाते आप अपने आप को, कोई इस रियलिटी के हिसाब से नहीं चलते, तो क्या कोई आपको एक इन्फिनिट बीइंग को कोपिंग की जरूरत होती? यस निपी.
इसका क्या मतलब? आपने बोला इंटेंसिटी क्रिएट कर लेते हैं पहले.
कोपिंग किसको करोगे? किस चीज को कोप करोगे? सर्वाइवल कैसे, किस चीज से सर्वाइव करोगे? व्हाट डिड यू मीन बाय दैट?
अच्छा, इन दैट सेंस कोई चीज है जिससे आप डर रहे हो, मतलब
ये इम्पोर्टेंट है, ये इसको क्या कह दिया इन्होंने, मेरे को अब ये क्या करना पड़ेगा, अब ये शादी है, इसके लिए मुझे क्या क्या करना है अकॉर्डिंग टू दिस रियलिटी. अब पहले तो वो हम लाइज बाय करते हैं, उनको इंटेंसिटी क्रिएट करते हैं. फिर हम वो इंटेंसिटी कहाँ से आती है, वो लाइज कहाँ से आती हैं? what we learned, what we from our parents, from hi Fiza. So then now we have to cope with it. First we create, then we cope, then we handle.
yeah.
We grew up in families where we learned to handle intensity of things in 1,000 different ways. And those became our coping mechanisms. And what if we could function from our awareness? Would you like to function from your awareness? Or would you like to function from this reality's way of looking at things? That is not thrival, that's survival. If you were functioning from your awareness, would you require to handle things, or would you, or even if you require to handle things, how would you handle them? What if you didn't want to change anybody? What if you didn't want to prove yourself? What if you didn't want to fit into it? What if it was just what worked for you? What if it was just, what can I be? That would change this, that would gift me this, that would create this, that would be fun for me. If we were in question for everything, how would we cope? We would know what exactly is required. Would you need to protect yourself? Is protecting yourself, who are you protecting yourself from? Is that coping in this reality? If you knew you were an infinite being and you could change and choose and have and create and institute and generate and whatever you require into your life, would coping be required? Where all do you cope? Okay, let's go for it. Any of you, coping kahan karte ho? Do you ever feel stressed, guys? Any of you?
यस, और जहां पे लगता है कि अब प्रूव करना है, अपने आप को बचाना है.
Yeah. So is that truth or is that a lie that you're telling yourself कि आपको किसी से बचाना है, आपको इस बात के लिए स्ट्रेस करना है, आप इस बात को कोप करना है? And isn't that predetermined? Does it happen, or you predetermined that this is going to happen, this is going to turn out this way? So now I have to first, before even you required, you start to cope. Cope with it, handle it, take care of it. And mostly it is taking care of others. And stress is real, guys.
उस टाइम तो रियल ही लग रहा होता है, पर नहीं है पीछे.
अभी भी लगता है.
नहीं, अभी पीछे there's some situation and I just came out of it by asking myself कि is it making me feel good or sad? That's sad. So how can it be real?
So sweet. Thank you so much for saying that. Yeah.
I mean, that was such a simple childlike tool that just took me out of it in a minute. I asked, how can it be real? It can't be, na?
Yeah, so true. What if we could use those tools? We create stress, then we require to use the coping mechanism, and we think we are handling it. We are handling something that this reality has put in place. Everything that brought up, would you be willing to destroy and uncare it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, backward, online, short, boys, ads, and beyonds. So are you a hypercritical person of mostly of yourself? Because if you were not criticizing yourself, not finding fault with yourself, not finding I should have done this, I shouldn't do this, I should, whatever that is, would you require to cope? And whenever you're coping, is it what in mind? This reality in mind? This life in mind? How much of your life you use thinking, spend in thinking, in coping, in stress? Whereas you could have chosen joy, ease, like you did that day. That easy it was. Just one question away. Everything that brought up, would you be willing to destroy and uncare it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, PUD, all night, short, boys, pervads, and beyond. Are you being yourself when you're stressed, when you're worrying, when you're thinking? Whose reality are you living? Everything we live is according to somebody else. उसने ये कहा था तो ऐसे करना चाहिए. Reality ये कहती है, माँ ने ये कहा था, पापा ने ये कहा था, फ्रेंड ने ये कहा था. You validate everybody else but you. If you were functioning from an present and awareness, what would you choose? What creation of your coping mechanism are you using to avoid being in question? You could be choosing. Everything that is, would you be willing to destroy and uncare it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, POC, PUD, all night, short, boys, pervads, and beyonds. If you were functioning from awareness, you would know what's required now and choose that. Like Dane says, now is the space of being you, being to be. Now is the time. Stop struggling and press the reset button. Change tracks and have your life lived in ease, joy, glory. We still, if we with all these tools, we still if we still choose to live in stress, are you proud of it? Are you willing to truly change how you function in your life. Change it to what would be amazing, beautiful for us and for the world, for each and every one around us. One person is stressed in the family, the whole family gets stressed, right? Hi, Manisha. Hi, Rupal. First of all, would you really, really choose to know who you truly are in every now moment? The magic that you are.
Yes, yes.
Undefined magic in every now moment that you can choose to be. Go on that adventure. In his one of the reset things, he said, what did he say? He said, leap. Now is the time. The universe, the consciousness, is giving you the push. Are you going to take that? Leap off the cliff? Or you are still finding out how do I cope with this? How do I do this? However uncomfortable it is, are you willing to jump off the cliff? Are you going to follow the consciousness? Where is it taking you this year, this moment, this year? Take the heaviness, take that load off you of coping with everything and start living.
What do you do when the situations, say in office context, the situations present themselves, which are like so heavy that
If they are
administrative.
heavy, that means they are a lie. Now what can I do? Do you fall for that heaviness and buy it and
Start coping?
Start coping. All these are lies, separations, limitations. And they take you away from you.
Yes.
The moment you asked a question, hey, ye kya yaar? Ye heavy. What is the lie here that I am not willing to look at? We jump into it. बस इसको मैं. That is our default choice.
क्योंकि लगता है कि अब मैं ही हूँ उस मतलब वहां तो मतलब मैं नहीं करूंगी तो कौन करेगा वाली बात है ना? तो मतलब मेरे
कितने
सामने
साल पहले हमने ये प्ले किया था, मैं नहीं करूंगी तो और क्या कौन करेगा? अभी तक हम वही करते जा रहे हैं.
नहीं मतलब उस टाइम यही लगता है कि मेरे सामने आई सिचुएशन, आई एम एट द हेल्म ऑफ अफेयर्स, आई हैव टू हैंडल इट.
Yes, okay. This is the situation. It is heavy or light? First question. It's heavy. It's a lie. So what is the lie?
Very high.
So what is the lie here? Hi, Param. So what is the lie here? Okay. Can I have clarity here? What is required of me here? What needs my attention? These tools are the greatest gift actually I have received. I don't know about you. Now today there is somebody in the Airbnb, somebody's come to stay here, and they wanted breakfast at 7:30, and I had everything placed because they want to go somewhere to the zoo with their child. They have to be there at 9, takes 1 hour. So I laid everything. They got up late. 7:30 when the table is all laid, they wanted tea. हमने bed tea नहीं पी. So I had to get ready and be here. So I made tea and gave it to them. And I said, now you're on your own. Everything is laid. You can have, you choose. The house is there, the kitchen is there. Whatever you want, you can please have it. Because now I have a class, I won't be here. I would have never been able to do that. Never. I would have pulled myself this way, that way. पता नहीं क्या करूँ अब किसको किसको क्या कहूँ उनको फिर फोन करूँ 10 मिनट लेट क्लास कर देती हूँ. Asked a question. Now what? You carry on, Kamal, what you have to do. So 7:30, I went for a bath, had a bath, came back. We're here at 8. I wasn't here at 5 minutes to 8, which I usually am, but today I was here at 8. Awesome. Have they had their breakfast? Have they left? I don't know. My door's closed.
Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing this because, oh my God, this gives me so much awakening. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, darling. You truly being you change everything around you. You don't even know. Sometimes people report to you when they see the difference that you are. Good, bad, ugly, however they take it. देखो जी आगे तो इतना वेलकम करती थी, सारा काम छोड़ के हमारा ध्यान करती थी, अब तो नहीं करती है. रिश्तेदार भी कह सकते हैं. And that's okay by me. It's possible, guys, just a choice away. And you give freedom for the other person to choose too. When you overload yourself on somebody's shoulders, they don't know how to manage. The moment you give them the space that this is who you, they get a space to do what they desire to do. It's such a gift. That is the change on that level we require on our planet, in our houses, in our lives. It's building a muscle, little. You can't just think that today it all be changed. Then something else will come up. Now what? How I'm going to deal with it? Now something else will come up. Things around you, if you give them more importance than you are like under them. We all desired something different. That's why we are here. Hi, Tabitha. Lovely to have you here. We spend so much of energy trying to not know what is possible. And it's so easy for us to go into, this is impossible. You are potent creatures, guys. You are the one who changed the world. You desire the world to be different. Choose different. How many of you really like to have a life that is light? Always being feeling light and like a feather and flying and having and enjoying and being in every moment. How many of you enjoy that?
Yes.
Oh, you don't. If you enjoyed, you would choose it. You don't enjoy it. You choose something that you enjoy, being in trouble, sorting out problems. Problem solvers get more problems to solve. Or you want more moments of knowing what's true for you, what's fun for you, what's light. Every time you're heavy, that's a lie. It is a lie, guys. There is something that is not true for you there. Your job is to be joyous, happy, free. Rest, the job is of the universe. Ask and you shall receive. You know more is possible. That's why you're here. You know you have a choice. 8 o'clock is the time to give breakfast, to send children to school, husbands to office. Today is Sunday. Or to sleep. One day you get to sleep, but you are here listening to the blah blah of Kanwal.
It's not blah blah, actually. It's just awareness. You are just trying to tell us something which we are not ready to acknowledge before, but now I hope for me it's a life changing. Thank you so much.
Don't hope, choose.
I choose to be different.
You are the hope diamond. How it will show up, how it will get created, it's that we don't know. But we know that we can. It is possible. There is no manual I can give you, ऐसे करो तो फिर ऐसे होगा, ऐसे करो तो ऐसे. No. But I know deep down that if you be in the present and choose the lightness, you can create a life that is full of joy and happiness. Each one of you have a different path, but the path is of joy and happiness and nothing else. And you guys are the ones who are going to choose it. Nobody will acknowledge you guys. Don't think that you will change and then everybody will be around you is saying, I am saying that I'm contradicting myself. One way I'm saying that you are the one who's going to change the world, and the other one saying nobody is going to validate you or give you tagmas for what you do. How often do you hear something and you even debate against that? You even say, no, it's not that. But you come home and next time you choose because that was light. Even if you fought against and fought for your point of view, you do get, even if you do not acknowledge you got it from where. You know, each one of you, you know you are a contribution, and the ones you meet is a contribution. Even the one who got angry at you, who judged you. You don't even know how, when, where, what, but they start coming into your awareness. All my life, I was told you're too much, you talk too much, you're too loud, you're scary. But be that, guys. Choose that, because that is what changes the world. If everybody who was told they're not right, they're wrong, hi Ranjana, they would be just, would we be where we are today with all the development? So you're unstoppable. Be unstoppable. So how much of you are coping, not living? How many of you are coping and just surviving? You are not scared, guys. Get over that. You are scary. People look at you and say, oh my God, such achievers. They get scared. And it's like building a muscle. I was telling in one of the calls I was sitting and I asked a question. I said, what would it take for me to have somebody make me useless house help? That is being my constant question. Koptcha, what is Koptcha, Tabitha? What is COPTCHA? She's written coping is my Koptcha. I am not getting. Hi, Billa. Lovely to have you here. So she said, I said, no, you can't give up control. Look at you. Will you be ever able to give up control? Yes, more efficient people, but you can never be useless. I really realize, yes, I cannot be useless. What if I had somebody efficient, more efficient than I am? Are you willing to do that? Or you're willing to just do and cope with everything you're supposed to do and cope with? Guys, come on, ask some question. Are you refusing to be who you truly be? Acha. Coping, she said, Kopcha is a Hindi word, corner. Yeah, coping is my corner. Coping is your go-to place. Coping is your default. Yeah. Choice. Yes. Yes, that's what we do.
अच्छा ये अच्छा word है, Hindi word for that matter.
Kopcha?
CEO? CEO?
COPTCHA.
Hmm.
So what are you refusing to be that you truly could be? That if you would be it, would allow you to be everything you desire, to have everything you desire, to create everything you desire.
So you are clueless when you ask what is it that I desire.
You don't have to. See, what we try to do is we go into, I must get an answer.
Yeah.
What if you didn't have to get an answer? What if you just had to write, just have to say the question and then leave it? And then you keep following the energy of it and you keep creating the life that you actually like to have or desire. Now, Tabitha has written, sometimes I don't even realize I am in the coping state till I feel suffocated. And then that needs to shake off everything. Yeah. Hi, Usha.
So there'll be more questions now. Usha's here.
Oh, Nippy is also saying now there'll be more questions because Usha is here. So people are waiting for your questions.
Amazing.
So, Tabitha, what is fun? What is the fun in it to suffocate yourself every time? Could you choose something different? Could you ask a question? Could you ask for clarity? If you hadn't defined yourself, if you didn't even know, I mean, of course you know, but like, I'm not saying of course you know, but you don't. What would you do when you are not defined, when you actually don't define yourself? You will have so much of space. You will have so much of choice, infinite choice. You will have so much of, nobody will be able to define you. You will create problem in people's worlds. You are not normal. Please stop trying to be normal. What if you didn't know what you would want to do today? नहीं, मैं तो यही करती हूँ, मैं तो ऐसे पहनती हूँ, मैं तो यही ऐसे लोगों को ही मिलती हूँ. So many definitions that require to be, so you have a coping mechanism on. I do this, I don't do this, I have this problem, I have to sort this out. Free flow, yes. You don't like free flow. That's why you like suffocating yourself. That's why you keep choosing the same thing. The moment something comes in front, if it is a heavy, it is a lie. You will choose it for what reason? We sort out a problem and then we create another. Because we don't know how to live without problems. And when I came to Access, I had no idea who I was. Suddenly everything just fell apart. What all the definition? I had lots of definition about me. And all those definitions just started falling apart, and then I didn't know who I was. Yes, somebody was saying something.
Like you said, you had a lot of definitions. Like,
I only wore tops. I only wore some colors. I only met people. I was very uncomfortable in places where I had to be. I was very uncomfortable in my sister-in-law's house. You just go and sit on some place, and you got up and she will clean the bed cover or the chair, or suddenly, and you felt like, oh my God, मैं कहाँ बैठूं, and I would run away from there.
and now, come on.
And I started doing these modalities, and one day I came after to her house, and she did that, and I went to her house, and I was staying there. I was supposed to stay there, and I went to the bedroom and folded the bed cover and gave it to her. दीदी ये रख लो आप, यहाँ तो खराब हो जाएगा. ऐसे 2 मिनट में वो ठीक करने आएंगी, उठाएंगी. So I had the guts to fold it and give it to her. That is one thing I remember. And now I try danglers, I try out dresses, I try out everything. I asked myself, have I tried this before, or would I like to try it? I go for it. I go for weird things now. I never used to try out different dishes in the restaurant, because if it wasn't tasty, then the money will be spoiled. Waste ho jayega. Oh. Now I go and choose something different sometime, and if I don't like it, and if it is wasted, who cares?
Uh,
Hi,
like
lovely to have my nephew here.
Kanwal, like just now somebody said suffocation and what.
Hmm.
So it is what I sense here, it's not synchronizing with your body. So if you indulge your body with your awareness, with your arcs, that does not create suffocation. Like in that access tool, is there no that out of control, out of definition, out of limitation, out of that is the tool.
So Tabitha, Usha is giving you a question. What energy, space, consciousness can you be to be out of control, out of form, structure, significance, linearities, concentricities, for all eternity, and everything that doesn't allow that, give it up. Just like that. You can give it up just like that. We think, oh my God, I can't change. I have to cope with it. Those are all lies we tell ourselves. We don't want to choose different. We don't want to go a different route. We only know who we are when we are in the same situation of that suffocating, she said, or in the thickest of problems. We think we are alive, or we think we are doing something. And now when you don't have a problem, you don't have a reference point, you're lost. You feel you don't know you. But you're the one who solved this problem. So until there is another problem, you will feel left out. You will feel that you don't have anything to do. So you create another problem.
At times also when we are empty our mind, what question can we ask here? What pops up? And then
If you lived by that your life would be changed completely. Hey, what question? Even if you don't know what question, you can just say, what if there was a question here, what would it be? Living your life from question is like having the whole universe having your back. Each and every molecule is guiding you, letting you know what you are function. When you function from your head, you are only living in that loop. You don't know anything beyond that. You will keep doing the same thing and creating the same situations rather than choosing something different. Hi, Kushi. Share Zoom link. How do I share Zoom link? On the Insta? I am
Copy and then share it in the Insta.
No, but now copy from where? I mean, this I've got a Zoom on, I've got a face book on, and I've got Insta on.
Are you using your phone?
I'm
Do you-
using my laptop. Anybody on can write it down on Insta for her? Kushi, where did you pick this up? There might be some. Okay, you just came. Oh my God. I think I will learn that next time and know how to post that. If anybody can do it, please do it. Thank you so much. So, anybody has any question on coping mechanism?
And coping mechanism means, can you elaborate a little bit in that way?
You tell me, do you live your life fully, or you cope, or you survive, or you're thriving?
I have shifted. I mean, shift is happening, a lot of shift happening. But when sometimes it goes below the line, then I ask someone, clearing and all
So
that.
your coping mechanism is going to question.
Yeah.
My coping mechanism is going to tools. What's yours, guys? Going to stress, going to worry, going to I can't do it. I must go and ask somebody else, or I must go and ask Bhagwan, God, he, she, it, higher power, whoever you believe in.
So, Kamal, whosoever was asking for Zoom link, I tried pasting on your this thing, Insta. I don't know whether it has been got. I'm not very good at that, but you can share the password here. I can speak out and you can tell
I
her.
think somebody shared it here. Rupa shared it.
I did. Yeah,
Okay.
I did.
Thank you, Rupal. Thank you so much. Yes,
Welcome.
you got it here. There is another Jatinder Arora. Oh, you are also here. Yes.
Oh, acha, I joined on Insta also. So I was trying to post the link. So yeah.
You joined on Kaur Arora Jatinder. I didn't know you were Kaur Arora Jatinder. I thought you were only Arora Jatinder. Okay, awesome. How does it get any better than this? So, I would like to distract you from what you are living, good, terrible, fine, happy, joyous, whatever life that you have at the moment, to what else is possible. Every moment, if you are living from what else is possible, you're asking the universe to show you the miracle, the magic that you are, that the potency you have, that what you can create. This is kind of a big thing, yeah. What if you didn't have to cope? What if you didn't have to cope? Even what if you didn't have to control? What if you didn't have to understand? What if you didn't have to decide to do the right, the perfect, the correct thing? What would you choose? Do you trust yourself, guys? Or do you trust God, he, she, it, higher power? If you really trusted you and you trusted the universe or your God or your higher power, would you be in trouble ever? You are never in trouble, guys. You always know how to handle. You always know how to go forward. You always know what to choose. Stop telling yourself lies that you are not good enough or you don't know or you can't.
Kanwal, like on that day, somebody said about matrix in that tool, like what matrix or what contribution universe can give us with ease, you know. So in this content about matrix, is it an elemental molecule or quantum
Didn't you
physics?
ask who used that word?
Sorry?
How was that person using that matrix or universe? In what context that person you heard from was using it? Everybody has a different my definition of a universe would be completely different than yours. Hi, Anuradha. So what do you get? It's what you get is true for you. What I get is true for me. Don't buy into anybody else's point of view ever. Trust your own. Ask the universe. What is it? Simple question like, hey, what does this mean to me? What is universe to me? What is matrix to me? Choosing from that place. And never try to understand anything. When you're trying to understand something, you are standing under somebody. You are making what they say valid, true. Is it true for you? Is it light for you? Does it give you joy? Don't listen to people, anybody, even me or anybody else, or Dane and Harry or Gary or anybody. Whatever anybody tells you, does it feel light to you? Does it bring life into you, joy into you? Does it tingle? Does it make your feet tap? Do you want to get up and do it? Go do it. That's true for you. We buy into just because we think that person is more learned, just because. No, a child might say something that brings joy into you. Go choose that.
Okay, at one workplace, at one institute, if a person show up with a higher amount of salary, and
Yes.
the other is with a low salary, then how do you, means not how, what is it that the person who is with the less salary will have ease for that? I mean, what question can we ask for that?
No, I didn't get your question. One person who is not making enough money is jealous of the other person, wants to
not
have the same
not
thing.
not jealous, like उसके पास ऐसा क्यों है कि वो बहुत like
There is disparity in the world. There is people who are poor, who are rich, who are very rich, who are sick, who are old, who have got cancer. How are you going to compare one with the other? It's a choices that we make that we create the same thing. What choices have I made that is keeping this in existence? And the moment you choose something different, you can change it. Like we said, what would you like to have your life look like? What would you want your body to look like? Hey, what would I have to create? Hey, body, what would we do to create a different energy, to create a different thing? I have seen people who have got well in no time. And the same, I have seen people who went away or chose to leave their body. Nothing is right or wrong or good or bad. You have your own conscious, the other one has his own awareness and consciousness. What are you going to choose? Some people know they are going to go and they just say, they even tell you, hey, listen, it's time to go, please call everybody. Haven't you heard that? What are you choosing? I keep saying, I will decide when I have to go. I've been saying this for last, I don't know how many years. Some people here know it. Not from that pride, not from that knowing, not from that I am, but from that knowing within that, listen, my body will tell me when we need to go. So be congruent with your body. Your body always talks to you, whispers to you. Whenever you're going to pick up something that the body doesn't like to eat, it's heavy, but you still pick it up and eat it. We have never been taught to learn to listen to our body. You were going to say something, Usha?
Yeah, thank you for that. Body, sometimes I have a twitching eyes at times when that body is giving me awareness that then I ask body, if on the right side, I feel that undesirable things happening, you know. So I always ask body, can you shake the right right side like that, you know, so that I get ease and fun for that.
Yeah, or you could, I mean, that is controlling your body. That's not asking for the awareness. What awareness are you giving me with this? That is the question we need to ask. If your eye is twitching, then ask, hey, what is this awareness? Your knee gives you a little pain and you say, you don't ask your knee, what is it? You say, oh ho, ये तो अब बीमार हो गई, ये तो अब knee replace करना पड़ेगा, ये तो उसका भी दर्द हुआ था, मेरा भी दर्द हो गया, अब तो knee replace करना पड़ेगा. तथास्तु, of course you will have to get your knee replaced. What if the poor knee is telling you something else? Have you wondered? It could be something that is some awareness, is some gift. So please, body always tells you what to eat, what not to eat, who to go with, what you feel so heavy going to some place and you don't listen, you still go. Either you will not be happy, either they'll reject you, or you won't find somebody who's there. Come on, body is all the time talking to you, giving you, gifting you, and that's the only friend and only facilitator that's going to be with you till you die. Your children will leave you, your husband will leave you, your family will leave you, but the body won't leave you till you leave it. And we don't trust it at all. For what reason? It's running 9 systems on its own without your interference, and you still don't value it. If you
That's
ask
just that is one more tool, right? That one, who am I today and what grand and glorious adventure will I have? So
Yes.
yes, on Friday, I was telling that, hey universe, show me something beautiful. Hey universe, what grand and glorious adventure will I have today? And really in the afternoon, one of the parent, he was also buying food from canteen. He said, okay, miss, I will pay for you.
How does it get any better than this?
I said, thank you, sir.
Yeah. So asking your body what it desires is one way to learn to trust the universe. Guys, our bodies are miraculous. We cope. We will eat more and then we'll cope with hajmola. We'll cope with churan, gur, million other things. First we create and then we cope. We are living from a limited reality where there's so much available to us. Oh, it's 9:04. We need to say goodbye. I love today's session. Hi, Jazz. Guys, thank you for Insta, people on Insta and on Facebook and on my Zoom. I'm so grateful to you. I hope this was a contribution.
Very nice call. Thank you, Kamal. How come Jazz doesn't have any questions?
Who doesn't have Jazz? She's on Insta. Okay, love you so much. And I'm going to say goodbye and meet you again next Sunday. And also on Insta, I am on Mondays, Thursdays, no, Wednesdays, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10:30 till 11 on a different topic. It's so funny that I had same topic yesterday on Insta, coping. I forgot that it was also on Sunday call. So if you want to listen, you could listen there also. It would be completely different because we don't have a script and I don't go by it ki ye bola to ye bola. So that will be different. You could
That-
listen to
That
that.
is in the morning,
10:30 in the morning. Yeah.
um,
Bye, Insta. People, lovely. Thank you so much.
thank you.
And thank
Thank
you
you.
on Facebook. And thank you here. Love you all, guys. Grateful for you being here.